The Blue Jackets and the New York Islanders get set to play for the second time this year. Before we start this, I have a question for you. I thought we had a deal. We were doing this November mustache thing.
Movember.
You talked me into it, and yet where's yours?
Well, Bob, it's coming in. It's just a little late.
Yeah.
Yours looks great, by the way.
Yeah, thank you. I know it doesn't, but I appreciate the lie. Anyway, the Blue Jackets trying to snap out of a 5-game losing streak here tonight. And, Jody, that's obviously easier said than done. I know the Islanders are struggling right now a little bit, but for the Blue Jackets, the focus has to be on their own game.
It has to be on tonight. What's done is done. Start something positive here tonight. Start at the beginning of the game against a New York Islander team that's struggling itself to be great. But it should be a good test here for the Blue Jackets again.
Well, there are a lot of individuals that know that they have to do more, they want to do more, and one of those is Cam Atkinson, and he has a couple of things that he and his teammates have to do better tonight.
So I'd say the two things are just, use our speed and get on the forecheck really hard, and that's when we're successful, when we're getting pucks in, hitting them, making them cause turnovers, and then we capitalize on those opportunities, and obviously just getting pucks through and having guys in front of the net to pounce on the rebounds.
And Jody, Cam Atkinson is a guy that saw his minutes get cut in the last game. As a matter of fact, he wound up on the fourth line before the end of the Rangers game.
Yeah, and that's a message from Coach Richards. It's desperate. Everyone is desperate down there on the bench. Cam saw it, minutes cut, like you said, and that's a message. I hope he gets it here tonight. He comes out on fire.
Well, Ryan Murray did have a goal in that game against the Rangers, but he's a defenseman, and he knows that defense is his primary duty, and he feels that he and the other 5 guys on the blue line have to do a better job tonight.
I mean, we can be better. We can always be better, and if the other team scores 3 goals, it's pretty tough to win. It's you got to get 4 to win. So, we can definitely be better, and we want to hold them to 1 and maybe 2 at the most, and that gives our team a lot better chance of winning if we do that. So,
it's interesting how Ryan says that he and his defensive mates can only give up 1 or 2 tonight, but that's really the way that this Blue Jackets team has been playing. They're not getting a lot of goal production.
Yeah, and you like to hear that from a young defenseman who understands that. He's the guy that's saying, we have to be better as a group on defense, and that also goes for the rest of the team. So good hearing that from Ryan, and tonight they should have a good opportunity to establish that.
Now, the New York Islanders come into this game after being shut out by Carolina 1-0. That was a very interesting game 2 nights ago for them because they attempted 53 shots in the game, but not even half of them got to the net. So this is a team that's been struggling in their last couple of games.
Yeah, they're very inconsistent, but they do have some big weapons. I mean, Tavares is one of the best players in the league, and he plays with grit. So when you have a guy like that as your leader and a young guy in that, the guys really follow him, so you can't take them for granted any shift here tonight.
And he is second on the team in points. The leader in points is Kyle Opozo. And also, Thomas Vanek is now playing for the Islanders. Last time the Blue Jackets saw the New York Islanders, he was in Buffalo. What does he add to this team?
Well, he's a dynamic forward who loves having the puck and loves shooting the puck. So I said it earlier, I'll say it again. Dangerous forward. You always know where he is when he's on the ice.
All right, that'll do it for tonight's Time Warner Rink Report. For Jody Shelley, I'm Bob McElligott. Enjoy the game.